I'm sorry, I thought I was recording my shuffling, but I wasn't. But anyway, your central card is Flamingo Spirit. You chose Flamingo Spirit. And your card says embrace the in-between. Okay. Did it. And the other card, the hidden card, is Judgment, which you have here, by the way. The universe is transformation. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. Let us see. Embrace the in-between. You know, I just did a reading, a quick, a short around blooming where you're planted, and somehow I'm feeling that message here for you. At the center you have Judgment, and I feel like this is saying trust that change will happen. It's not judgment, sorry, it's justice. It's a card of look at the blooming where they are planted. They are out there, but they are trusting, they're holding up the scales of justice, knowing that they are acting in their own best interests, but also that they are guided and protected. So I feel that's what you are needing. Wherever you are, it's an in-between time, you know, that it's it will move. And if you are having a difficult time, I feel like maybe this is the reading for you. It's not terrible, but it's also just trusting where you are. You have the Judgment card here, the Mizan playing their flute. Makes me think of the Pied Piper. So this is what you need to look out for. Wow. And the universe is transformation. Life is what our thoughts make it. Wow. Okay, two messages. The one is this blooming where you're planted. Wherever you are is the right thing for you. I absolutely believe that. And I'm asking you to trust that wherever you are, there are lessons to be learned. You will look back at this time and say, wow, if I hadn't been through that, I would not have learned this or done that or experienced this. And the other one is, I feel this is a caution about, instead of looking outward, looking inward. With the Seven of Cups here working for you, you know, this makes me think that you're going to have a lot of choices, so much so that you will be pulling your hair out over the choices. But it's a lovely thing because it's working in your favor, you know. You are going to have to be smart in how you choose. That will be your biggest so-called problem. You have Daughter of Coins in the reverse. So I feel like for many, the worry is around money. Where's my new beginning? How's this? You know? And I think that the reading is saying, just release. That's all you can do right now, is release and trust the in-between. You have the Shah of Cups. This is you feeling quite emotional. But, you know, funny, the two readings I did, drew cards this morning, and I thought I'll do a short. And then when I was doing the one, another message came, and, you know, shorts are short. So I did two messages, and the one message was this thing of putting love into yourself. So maybe you're feeling a bit vulnerable right now. I think that your gaze is inward. It's an inward loving gaze. It's doing things for yourself that fill you emotionally. Around you is the Five of Swords. This can be mind talk, but it can also be feeling like people have it in for you, or maybe there is someone that you are doing battle with at the moment. And that's maybe why you're feeling like this. I think that the only thing that I would say from reading your reading is just accept where things are and see what you can learn. You know, if we are dealing with difficult people, we learn how to communicate. We learn how to stand up for ourselves. We learn about relationship, right? And we learn about, most importantly, ourselves, about how we are in certain things, what things make us feel a certain way. So trust that. And then I'm going to come back to the advice. Beneath the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if something shifts very suddenly and you see a change. because I see so many positive cards here. There's a huge change going on for you. At the center, you have the Seven of Swords. And immediately when I saw that, I thought, you are learning about tactic. You know? You are learning about using your smarts in situations. What you need to look out for is this, the Hermit. I feel this is saying that it is, even though it's in what you need to look out for. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is, you don't have to do any extremes here, right? Embrace the in-between. It's also about not being extreme. You don't have to seek validation from outside, but you also can seek support. You don't have to withdraw completely. I think that's your message there. Working for you is, look at this, all these choices, and something is opening up. The Ten of Cups is wish fulfillment, you know, group one. So really, if you were worried, maybe some of you weren't. Maybe some of you have come out of this period of worry and it really looks beautiful. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, strutting your stuff, feeling sated, feeling an overabundance of love, emotional joy, emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. And I think it's coming from you taking time out to think about what it is, or to feel what it is you want. You're feeling, you're doing a lot of feeling in the next 2 weeks. You know? Just taking time out to listen to you. And then with the Five of Swords, there's an ending of this difficult situation. That's what this would suggest. So I'd love to hear how this reads for you, group one. It looks so positive. Oh, and I didn't even think about the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Powerful new beginning, industriousness. Wow. Maybe it will be a lot of work, but it will be a fulfilling work, I feel. And then in your advice, you have the Daughter of Swords with the Eight of Swords. And so it comes back to this judgment. You are taking yourself out of this feeling trapped by using your mind wisely. The universe's transformation, the Death card. Our life is what our thoughts make it. You are being asked to embrace the in-between and look at things from a positive perspective. What am I learning from this? That's the guidance. And look at you showing up as a Strength card, learning to be tactical, because learning when to sit back and I've been overworking, I need a break now, or I'm feeling some kind of way, I need to be loving towards myself, I need to enjoy, you know, and when to be busy, but also learning how to tame the beast within, which I feel is this message of embracing the in-between. What can I learn from the now? And then you have the Moon card and the Wheel of Fortune. So the moon card does speak about the mysteries, and the Wheel of Fortune talks about change. So, wow, you've got so many major cards, group one. Let me just give this a moment, right? Oh, wow. Okay, the one thing that I noticed, and the reason I'm saying, oh, wow, I haven't made sense of it yet, right? You've got 1818, right? There's something about these two that makes up this or this being revealed, that change. So maybe something has been a mystery. Exactly. Embracing the mystery, the in-between, like I don't know, and it's okay. But that I don't know is, and accepting that is helping to shift something significantly for you. And I feel like you are going to experience this joy, but also the joy of the Strength card is not just about, it's not about outward strength, it's about inner strength. You know, it's about taming the ego, taming the beast within. And I feel like that for you right now, it's about taming the need to know and accepting that where you know, just blooming where you're planted. There's something beautiful coming out of where you are or where you have been. And I'm going to leave it there, group one. I really hope this has read your story and that it's helped you in some way. And if it has, please won't you like, share, subscribe, and And tell others about my reading, share it with others. You know what I mean? I would really appreciate that. And I send you lots of love, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye. Group 2, you chose Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. And your card is the Three of Wands. To be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. Wow. So the Three of Wands is about reaching out for your, whatever it is you are, it's letting go of the shore and going to experience whatever it is you want to experience. So possibly you are at a crossroads, and you're about to take a leap of faith, or maybe you're about to go out and explore something, but maybe you are needing to first finish off a business where you are. Ten of Swords could talk about worry. Maybe you are anxious about this new beginning, but beneath the deck you have the Shark Staffs. You need to just take the bull by the horns here. You need to believe in yourself. You've got this, whatever this new beginning it is. It's like an encouragement to do it. But I feel there's also that message of the clutter can be in your mind. But I feel like when we clear up our space, we also clear up our minds. You know, we make room for the new. It's like you are making room for the new. And then what you need to look out for is some kind of power games, maybe. Some kind of habit. Maybe this is fear. And let's see. As we go along, and you have working for you is the Sun of Coins, so moving steadily forward, not fast, but steadily forward. That's what's working for you. You have the Two of Swords, so really does feel like a crossroads. That's you, that's around you, and maybe this is guidance about you being brave enough to cut those blindfolds. I'm going to see what that means because it's a bit vague. I just want to think. I feel this is you being at a crossroads, and this is you saying, actually, I have to make a decision. I have to go. And maybe something comes in from someone comes around and helps you make that decision, offers you a job, offers you this move, you know. And you have justice beneath the deck. So the only work you need to do is clear out the clutter, because things are shifting for you. I see a relationship possibly here. You have the Lovers, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Coins, you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands. Gosh. Yeah, it's very interesting. So at the center, you maybe have been worried about a relationship. Maybe for some of you, you are ready to move on to something. You know, it doesn't even have to be love. It can be a close relationship that you have been worried about. But this relationship to me is very strong. So there's no need to worry. Even if you have to move away from it for a time, it feels to me that you shouldn't worry. With the Devil, you are worried. You don't. It's like you the 9 and 10 of Swords. This is what could work is allowing your fears to get the better of you. But just remind yourself that those fears are in your mind. They're not real. And that you're strong, and that you've got this, and you're stronger than you might think. It almost feels like an inevitability, like you're being drawn to something new. And for some of you, it might be towards a relationship here. Beautiful relationship with someone who is very slow and steady. But there's some new beginning here, emotionally fulfilling new beginning. It could be work. It could be something else, studies, whatever, that you... Yeah, that brings you, it looks like something that you've worked steadily towards. It's like, oh, finally you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And you've got the Justice card. Wow. Fruits of your labor. It's like you were patient and you worked hard on something, and justice coming in to bring balance, to show you the next steps. But you know, this clear out the clutter, I feel it's also in your mind. So maybe do a lot of journaling, right, so that you can confront your fears. You can confront what is getting in the way of you moving forward. But I feel like you are going to move anyway. And this is this crossroads, this feeling blindfolded. It's like you're being guided to take the next steps, whether or not you can see them, you know? Just charge, go forward anyway. It's not charge because the Page of Swords, but the Page of Swords is being brave anyway, you know? And look at this relationship thing showing up again, like a partnership of some sort. And then around you have the Nine of Coins, the Daughter of Swords. I got here, Rome was not built in a day. You know, you've got the Seven of Coins, the Eight of Coins, and the Nine of Coins. So I feel like you're still at the Eight of Coins. They're putting in the effort. You're being patient. Justice coming along to bring about this. It's like you've been working towards some kind of financial independence, and I feel like that's coming in. But you've got to keep believing. No. Daughter of Swords. Showing up for yourself, standing up for yourself. If you need to talk, talk. I think it's also about the journaling. Let me get another for that Daughter of Swords there. Wow. Ace of Swords, new beginning. Wow. It's about trust. It's about trust. Wow. And this Ace of Swords is like you getting your rewards. Wow. Victory. Being acknowledged for something that you've done. And I think it's about this bravery, you know. So just go and put it out there. Put it out there, whatever it is. Stand up for yourself. That kind of thing. And then with the Nine of Coins, you have the Magician. Oh, wow. Gosh, I feel like you're being advised. So look at your fears. There's a need to overcome these fears and to look at why you're afraid, right? But then you are being encouraged to take the leap of faith. This is you moving beyond the King of Wands to the Magician. Just absolute blind faith, believing in your power to create this Nine of Coins, like a raining down of abundance. Very nice. And then with the Hanged Man, it's just, this is like meteors. There's this raining down as well, and this person is just chilling and saying, okay, I'm letting it come to me because you've done this. Wow. And this Two of Pentacles looks like a partnership again, right? Looks like the Two of Cups. I think I did see it as the Two of Cups. But it's that finding that balance. Finding the balance. Wow. It's finding the balance of when you need to act and believe in your magic, and when you must sit back and say, okay, now it's time to listen. It's time to chill for a while. It can't just be this. And that's the balance. And that's the balance. And that's the reward. Really lovely. Get one more. Oop, two more. The Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Wow, wow. So I think there might be fast movement forward. But it's also, again, this thing of balancing the action and the reception. Just sitting in your throne and accepting. It's a bit different from what I was saying here, but it's also accepting your worth, your value, and then acting when it's time to. It's like a leader who doesn't have to lead, but you don't do all the tasks, because that's also disempowering. But when something needs to be resolved, you go in there and you do the things that need to happen. Okay, group 2, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has helped you, and if it has, please won't you acknowledge by giving me a like and giving me feedback and sharing with others, subscribing if you haven't, and yeah, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, group 2. You chose dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. No, this is group 3. So let me just read group 3's now. Am I right? I think that's right. Yes. So you are group 3. Welcome back. I'm doing this in reverse. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Okay, let's see what's happening for you. And your card is the Star. If thou follow thy star, thou canst not fail of a glorious heaven. Wow. Be loyal to what you love. And for some of you, it is a lover and a partnership. And for others, it's you, your own masculine and feminine, that balance within you. And then you have temperance beneath that, talking about that balance. Gosh, so you are being guided to be true to yourself, and that is what leads to this joy and wish fulfillment. 10 of coins is financial abundance. Essentially, that's what it's about. I would say the star is your North Star. So what is your North Star? What is the thing that you are being drawn to? Go and do that, group 2. It's like the guidance is that leads to your abundance. Look at these beautiful bees. And instead of their little striped bums, they have coins there. So beautiful. What you need to look out for is the 10 of Wands. So maybe your guidance is, don't take on the things that you're not supposed to take on. You know? If something's distracting you from what you love, okay, within reason, right? Because let me just say, for me, for example, I'm trying to build Self or Soul, but in order to build Self or Soul, I need to do Communicating Simply work. Those are my 2 companies. My beautiful Communicating Simply helps me build the other dream, the new baby, you know. And so maybe you have to work, but how much of it is necessary? How much of it is burdensome? You know what? It's like paring down. And your working for you is beautiful. I love this. Look at the turtle swimming to, well, they're comfortable in the emotional waters, but this is about transition. They are trusting, you know. I think that, what was that? Finding Nemo. What a beautiful little story, right? Because there were also these hippie tortoises that were goofnuts. That's the way I can describe them. And they were beautiful, like little not Segway, but you know, intermission kind of thing. But they spoke about the currents and going with the flow, because that going with the flow, this flow though, is what's leading to this transition, is helping you, like, you know that you are guided on those currents. Follow the currents, currents of what you're loyal to. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. So maybe this is part of the caution. Where are you not being loyal to what makes you happy? Where are you maybe taking on too much? And around you is the Four of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at this little hedgehog, man. Oh, like cocooning and looking after themselves. Let me get the clarifiers and see what these are about, because they're not coming immediately to me. The deck here, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, and yes, it is about you. You know, you finding balance, looking at what your needs are, both aspects of yourself. What is the in between? What is being loving to the different parts of you? or making the most of the different aspects of you, the masculine and feminine, is helping you. Doing that helps you let go, know what you need to let go of. So you're listening to your heart, I feel, or you're being guided to. For some of you, there might be a relationship that there's a burden being released in that relationship, leading to joyful times, maybe a mending of a relationship. So beautiful. Sometimes relationships go through difficult times because we are all human, and become stronger because of it. So let's come back to following your star. And I think following your star is letting go of the superfluous. With the 10 of coins, you have the 7 of cups. I think you've been presented with many choices, so it's a nice little conundrum. But I would say here that you need to, it's not choose wisely, it's you need to choose what is loyal to what you love. What is you being loyal to what you love. And then the 10 of Wands, you have the Justice card. And this is what you need to look out for. This, to me, this is salmon swimming upstream, doing the hard work. What is the unnecessary here, really? And justice, group 3. This, to me, is saying, where are you worried about justice for others, but not justice for yourself? I do feel you are a giver, and maybe give too much, and so I really feel this reading is about you looking within and saying, how do I be my own lover? How do I be loyal to myself here? And then with the 6 of what's working for you is this transition to something really joyful, celebrating you, celebrating what you love, celebrating you. I think that this looks like something to celebrate coming in. And with the Knight of Cups, you have the Daughter of Swords. It's cutting out this, this is you standing up for yourself. So maybe this is new to you, standing up for yourself, being loyal to you. So accept that. And accept that it's new to you. So it's baby steps in looking out for yourself. This is you realizing, recognizing when you're depleting yourself by overgiving, and guarding against that. And you can do it gently. Now with the Page of Swords, it's a new energy, And it's okay to be new at this kind of thing, even if it's a lifelong lesson, or it's something you've been dealing for a long time. You know what I mean? And then with the 4 swords, oh wow. So for some of you, I feel maybe if you are a churchgoer, go to church, go to the temple, go to the mosque, or whatever. Maybe you are needing this little space where you can sit and be quiet. For some of you, it might be going to seek counsel from someone. I do feel this is, what I feel this is you, some of you seeking counsel, maybe about why you are tending to overgive and how you can change that. So it could be a coach or someone you respect. This looks, it looks like a mosque here. So maybe an institution, or you can go and sit quietly in a quiet place, a place where you know that you normally get counsel, like a church or like a mosque, or where you can just be quiet with your thoughts. So it can be either seeking counsel or outside or within. And then your advice. You have the 5 of Wands. This is a busy little beaver, right? Work, work, work. And this is the Malika of Cups. So it's almost like moving from this where you're overgiving to how do I give to myself? So this work, work, work is fine. but it's work, work, work for yourself, fighting for yourself, kind of, instead of externalizing that. And then the devil with the Shah of Cups. Oh, wow. So there might be a relationship here. King and Queen of Cups here. Might be a beautiful relationship. For some of you, maybe that is. You know, I haven't focused on the relationship thing. It's suggesting that there's some relationship is healing. Some relationship requires you to stand up for it by seeking counsel, you know, and moving away from the fighting to bringing out the loving nature, you know, what's beautiful about this relationship. And it looks like there's a lot of love here. And with the devil, you know, I always say the devil is such a beautiful teacher. The devil maybe invites us to, yeah, what I'm getting here, okay, the devil is about understanding power, and it's in your advice. It's about learning from whatever has gone on that seemed negative, but it's also, I feel, about recalibrating what you think is bad. Do you know? That's, or at least that's what I'm getting in here. Yeah, I don't want to like say too much about that, because each journey is so different, but there's something about recalibrating what you've thought or said was bad, maybe in a relationship or something like that, you know. It's yeah, something that you thought was bad might be a beautiful thing. The world, something being celebrated, something coming to an end to be celebrated. The end of hard times, I feel. Oh wow, look at the devil again. So something you thought was a bad thing is a good thing, is what I'm getting here. So maybe these burdens have taught both of you so much. And maybe you've even learned to spice up your relationship in ways that you wouldn't have acknowledged in the past. Something like that. But even if it's not a relationship, there's this marriage of the two aspects of yourself, the divine masculine and feminine. So maybe work with that, like interrogate that a bit in the weeks ahead, you know, because the devil and the lovers talk about that integration, right? And seeing something, gosh, these three are like working in tandem. This is the one extreme, that's the other extreme, and that's the in-between. That balance between our naughtiness and our niceness. Do you know? It's like you can spice up a relationship with naughtiness, maybe. But I just want to think about this in relation to not love. Let me see. The devil and the Five of Wands. Wow, the King of Cups. Gosh, this really does suggest that there's a transition here. Gosh. Yep. And a new beginning. You know, if I'm feeling here, right, that maybe you are learning to stand up for yourself emotionally more strongly, right? And that's leading to your new beginnings, maybe a new start in a work situation. This is for those for whom this is not love, maybe. Yeah, like a new beginning in a financial new beginning, maybe a project or an offer comes in, maybe a collaboration with the King and Queen of Cups and the lovers here and the devil. And maybe there's even something risky about it, which is, it's not a bad thing with the devil there. It's embracing the different aspects. It's embracing the masculine and feminine aspects. I feel like there's a partnership here, within or outside, that is, gosh, now it's going off on a tangent, but there's something beautiful working here. And that partnership can be embracing the things that you thought were, you know what I'm feeling. You know, when we overgive, it's this nice person syndrome sometimes. And maybe you are learning to embrace both aspects, that you can be naughty and nice. And the naughty here can be saying, no, I'm standing in my power and I'm standing up for myself. And the nice is saying, okay, I can give because I have the time, I have the resources right now, and it makes me joyful, and it's someone I love. You know, it's that kind of thing. And let me leave it there because it's becoming maybe too long, but also I'm going off on a tangent here. And I hope this has helped you, Group 3. A very interesting reading, and I wish you all the best for the weeks ahead. And I will chat with. Please, if this has helped you in any way, please won't you share your comments and feedback with me, and it really does help me, and it makes me happy. And I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.